with the Newsboys, and just in case you missed, we're going to recap briefly. We're talking about back to school. Michael just shared a pretty rough story. It involved, let's just say, poop. A bad poop in the third grade. So just a real quick recap.
Brand new clothes.
Yes.
Stiff Levi's pants. Flat shirt.
Yes.
Third grade. Teacher's name is Mrs. Bryant.
Mrs. Bryant.
And I had a little accident that day that I didn't want to tell the school about, or the teacher about, or the students about. But somehow, I don't know how, they found out that diarrhea was my issue at 8 o'clock in the morning that morning in D.C.
That's a little early for that.
Yeah, right?
That's a little early in the day for that, for third grade. I kind of want to know when
well,
your teacher
you know what? A lot of African Americans are lactose intolerant, so they call my last name is Tate, so I'm lactate intolerant.
I'm sorry right now.
Well, your nickname was
lactate. You want the reality? This is reality.
And it's bad reality. It's bad content.
I got a story.
Share.
So I was born in Australia, and I just happened to be one of them international transfer kids. I was about third grade, I believe it was. Yeah, and I got transferred to DC area, Washington DC.
Right.
I was in school, and I'd never had this happen to me before in my life. But I was sitting next to this kid, this little African American kid. Oh boy, I tell you what, he must have had.
What?
Guys, that part, that's fake news.
That is fake news.
Totally true.
That is
true story. True story.
Okay, so what were schools like in Australia? I mean, were you...
They smelt better, I'll tell you.
No, terrible. So when you go to school in Australia, is it you go for like an hour and then...
And that's it.
And you run from dingoes? Do you just run from dingoes on the recess?
Oh, absolutely. Snakes,
you know,
spiders.
In Australia, do you remember there was a song about a particular spider called the redback spider, and every kid was taught this song because this spider would kill you. And when I went to school, there was no anti-venom for it. And so it's kind of strange being a little kid and you taught this. And you had to check under the toilet seat.
Because that's where they'd like to.
Peter,
you wanted the dark and dirty.
You know what? When I was a kid, we got the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. He gets run for your life. That spider's gonna kill you. I mean, that's not what we grew up with. Yeah, that was
Peter, how'd the song go, Peter?
I can't remember it all now, but it was like there's a redback.
There's a redback on the toilet seat. When I was there last night, I didn't see him in the dark, but boy, I felt his bite. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah,
what?
Yes.
This is a song.
That's a song that we learned as kids.
Wow. Okay, so I
Amazing.
just want to put that out there that here in America we don't have to run for our lives from the redback spider.
Right.
Yeah. But
red belly snake, brown snake.
7 deadly snakes in the world.
Everything dangerous is in Australia.
Everything wants to kill you.
I think like 90% of the dangerous things in the world all live in Australia, and they chased him.
But it smells better.
It smells better.
I can't believe I've lived this far. I can't believe I'm still alive.
So share your story. So what rough moment did you have in school?
Well, every kid, you know, especially first day of school, you've got uniform on, your whole nine. But I had one of those days that it was kind of people looking at me all day, and I was kind of like, what are they? You're kind of insecure and self-conscious. I get home, right, and Mum turns me around and says, did you know you had this massive rip all the way down my pants? So I was just, all day long,
No one told you?
No one told me. They were laughing behind my back, of course, but no one told me. And it crushed me. I was 7 years old or something.
That's rough.
It was rough.
That is very rough.
Not
okay, so I know that a lot of kids, I've talked to kids actually just a couple of weeks ago, and they all kind of admitted that getting up in front of their friends and getting embarrassed is one of the worst things that they can imagine.
Absolutely.
What would you say to them? If your kids are watching and maybe you want to show this to them later, what would you say to encourage them? Because you guys get up in front of people all the time, lots of people. How did you come over that fear? How did you get over it? What did you do?
It's a true fear. I mean, there are times when I still get a little worried, and even as an older man, an older human.
Really older.
Oh, well, you know, black don't crack. So
here it comes. Black don't crack.
Here's the thing, it does. No, it really does. Oh!
Turns out I was wrong. But yeah, there are times the thing is, the confidence, I believe, comes in just believing what you're talking about, you know? And people are going to talk whether you do good or bad, honey bunny. So get up there and do your thing. Stand up there and stand strong. Grandma used to always say, pretend they're animals. Pretend they're billy goats or something. That really didn't work for me. My point is, if you believe in it.
Wait. So she told you to think
pretend that they were animals.
They're billy goats.
Yeah, the people in the audience were billy goats.
Huh.
Yeah, that way you don't get nervous.
Because I always picture them naked.
Well, that too. Yeah, that's kind of scary. Though.
That was kind of scary because that didn't did not work really well for me.
Neither,
So yeah,
neither
but I'm
did I.
thinking maybe the Billy Goat thing. Yeah.
Well,
What if you're scared of goats?
Well, then that's
Yeah.
And that's,
see
maybe
that-
don't picture
yeah.
that. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe
not
don't
good.
picture that spider either that
Yeah.
Peter had to run from. So, you know, when you're nervous and you're scared, I get that. What I've realized in my life is I mess up all the time.
Yep.
How many times have you guys messed up on stage?
No.
Oh, never,
A million.
never, not one time.
Not one time.
No. What? I think the thing is that
Embrace it, right? Don't you?
I think you got to, especially on stage when you got people watching you. I think the big thing is to not stress out, not to freak out.
Yes.
That's your natural response.
Yeah.
But I think is just to roll with it. And if you roll with it, I think the crowd resonates with
Yeah.
that.
I do too.
Okay, he made a mistake, but he doesn't take himself too seriously.
Yeah.
He's going to roll with
Yeah.
it and make something unique out of it because, you know, that'll be the show that they remember. Oh,
Yeah.
remember that one show?
Man,
that
one
he
time
did?
we had a show, we actually stopped the song. We were in the middle of the song and it was going wrong. Jody Davis had started the song in the wrong key. And we were like a verse and a half in. I go, guys,
Yeah, you got to
we
stop
got to
it.
stop this
Yeah.
right now. In front of everybody, I go, I'm not going any further than this. Adele did that on the award show.
Yeah,
a while back.
that's
One of the award shows.
exactly right. She stopped the show, man. She said, "No, I can't. I've got to respect the song."
Yeah.
and she
Just be
stopped
real
the
in the
show.
moment, man.
Yeah.
But if you share that realness, everybody messes up. I mess up.
Yeah.
These guys mess up all
It
the
actually
time.
helps you in the end because it
Really
takes
It was
all,
incredibly endearing.
all the
Yeah.
jitters go away. You go, okay,
Yeah.
that's already. So
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
let's really
That's
do
right.
it.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
do it.
So before we finish up, I know that as everybody's going back to school, to be very serious right now, I know that it can be really tough for teachers. A lot of my friends are teachers, and they struggle. They really struggle. And what kind of encouragement could we offer them right now to encourage them? The kids, the teachers, what could we say to them?
Fro, you got anything?
I think their job is so important, not to put more pressure, but I think enjoy that it's really important and know that you're making a massive difference in the
Yeah.
life of
Yeah.
people.
That's right.
You're making, man, there could be a future president in your class.
That's right.
You know, he or she, there will be leaders, there will be people
That's right.
that are going to affect the culture and society. And, you know, I think everybody can remember back a favorite teacher they had or a teacher that, you know, at
Absolutely.
that time in your life, you're
Absolutely.
impressionable. And so just know that what you're doing is, man, it's so important. You know, it's more important than many jobs that are out there. And so, in fact, it could be the most important thing that's out there. So be encouraged in that. And I know there's tough days and things you have to deal with, but know that you are doing a great work.
And I would even add to that too. Love, for teachers, that can be tough, and it's obviously a thankless job in a lot of times.
It can be. It really can be.
But love your students because a lot of kids
Yeah.
will leave their homes with
Yeah.
broken homes. A lot of my friends in DC had no dads.
Yeah.
Dads with 2 count, breath and britches, no men really. And the kids would come to school, and the teacher became kind of the surrogate.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
And so teachers, it's a big job. But it's also a job where you can reach out and love somebody.
Yeah.
Just like Peter said it best: future leaders, future moms,
Yeah.
future dads.
Yeah.
You can affect their lives
Yeah.
greatly.
Just remember something that as parents, pour into your teachers. Send your kid off with a note for the teacher. We
Yeah.
pour so much into our kids, and we hold teachers
point.
more accountable for sometimes the things we do in our own homes. I know that a lot of times we kind of expect teachers to be the parents. A lot of times we really do kind of go, well, my kid's acting up. I'm going to need you to. No,
Yeah.
listen, encourage those teachers, because for every parent that is involved, that helps and is there in the PTA, there's a lot of parents that aren't. And so if you can be that person in that teacher's life to send a note and just say, hey, I'm praying for you. I appreciate you. You do an amazing job, and I support you in what you do. Man, I'm telling you, those notes, they can change somebody's day, their week,
Absolutely.
their life. You really don't realize how much it means to them, because the kids are sweet. A lot of times they'll leave
Yeah.
little notes. But I'm telling you, when a parent takes time out of their day
Yeah.
to send some encouragement their way,
Yeah.
I just know it's going to make a huge difference. So
And send the teacher an apple every now and then. An apple,
you know,
an orange,
I
or
can say
kiwi,
this.
a
Yeah,
kiwi
John,
fruit.
listen to me carefully. A lot of teachers in my life, listen, they're done with the apple decorated
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
seriously, like go to Bed Bath and Body. You know what I'm saying? Get some gel. You
Okay,
know what I
bad
mean?
idea. No apples.
No, really, no apples. Don't do the apple
Bath and
thing.
Body Works.
Love on them. Give them gift certificates.
Yeah,
Seriously.
They're going to put up with kids with poopy pants and stuff.
With poopy
Oh,
pants.
come on.
With
Man,
poopy
there is that.
pants.
That was
There's
many
that.
years ago.
Did you get a nickname for it, by the way?
No, I didn't. They
Oh.
didn't call me poopy. I am chocolate though. Color.
Oh,
We did
man.
have a
Did
nickname
we?
for you.
Yeah.
We did have one. I've just never shared it.
You've never shared it. Do you want to share it right now before we close?
Chocolate Thunder.
Peter Furler.
That is live on the couch here with the Newsboys. I'm Bonnie Curry. It's 94.9 KLTY.